Tessa NOEL-TAITT. Ladies and gentlemen.
Some of the proceeds from tonight's function will go to the Hurricane Relief Fund. We have a representative here tonight. She's also the coordinator of the Miss Caribbean of New York, Eunice Dyer. But would you please stand and take a bow? The contestants are ready in evening wear, and we'd like to present them to you. Ali J, are we ready?
We're ready to bring on 10 lovely ladies for you for the second time around. Once again, as we welcome on stage, live at KLITGORD Auditorium, contestant number 1, Andrea Shani. Sponsored by Apollo Wedding Center.
Andrea is wearing midnight blue with white spusbella, lace that has pearls and sequins. Andrea Shani. A V in the back, peplum that can be removed and adorned with a back bow. Andrea says, "My aim in life is to graduate from Brooklyn College with a degree and then go on to graduate school. My philosophy in life is to do the best I can, never settle for anything less." Andrea Shani, sponsored by Apollo Wedding Center.
And now we move to contestant number 2.
Apollo is also responsible for all the men's tuxedos here tonight. Your MC, Derek Ventu. Our second contestant.
Contestant number 2, Tessa Rozier. Sponsored by Reynolds Mason Esquire.
Tessa's dress by designer Carolyn Crawford is called Creme de la Creme. Allure, Alagama, all ease in ivory, re-embroidered lace, opulently decorated with iridescent sequins. Pearl and ivory satin. This body-fitting evening gown, high fashion elegance, sheer lace, and a deep plunge in the back and the front. Our designer, Carolyn Crawford. Our contestant, Tessa Rozier. And Tessa says, "Observe all men, thyself most." Our second contestant, Tessa Rozier, Reynolds Mason, attorney at law. Next.
Contestant number 3, Karen Jones. Sponsored by Natalie St. Louis Joseph Design.
Karen is wearing a slick bustier low V-back evening gown made in antique white French lace, embroidered with gold lame, and accented by topaz and diamond stones. She adds an array of fan, tail shape, fortuny pleating in antique white organza and gold lame, which adds to a sense of style and grace. And Karen says, I feel the best way to succeed in life is to plan your goals and don't stop until you've reached them. I believe education is very important in the world in which we live today. I very much plan to become a sports medicine major. I choose this field because I enjoy working and helping different people. Karen Jones, designer Natalie St. Louis Joseph.
KLITGORD Auditorium, are you ready tonight to welcome contestant number 4, Jacqueline Roseman. Sponsored by Square Deal Shippers and Movers.
Jacqueline Roseman. Sponsored by Square Deal Shippers and Movers. Jacqueline's design is also Caron Crawford. It's called Royal Fantasy. Bustier one-shouldered gown in royal blue satin, embroidered with silver threads in geometric pattern. Makes this a fantasy gown in royal splendor. A puff sleeve, lame strategically placed from back to front. Hemline that gives an unusual asymmetric flair. Our contestant Jacqueline Roseman. Our sponsor Square Deal Shippers and Movers. Our designer Caron Crawford. And Jacqueline says, I hope one day to open my own beauty salon and to be very successful in the beauty business. And you should never judge someone by the outside, but what's on the inside. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacqueline Roseman.
We move to contestant number 5, Charmagne Andrews. Sponsored by Francis Hendy Design.
Ladies and gentlemen, Charmagne Andrews. Charmagne is sponsored by Francis Hendy. He is also her designer, Francis Hendy. Empire line with peach chiffon and gold and silver lame. Lego button sleeves and stand-in collar. Ruffles and V at the front and back, and ruffles at the bottom. Charmagne says, my aim in life is to be successful and to be happy. She wants to become a lawyer and an international businesswoman. Her philosophy, never stop trying and never, not for one moment, ever feel sorry for yourself. Charmagne Andrews.
We move to contestant number 6, Angela Foley. Sponsored by Fitz Auto Repairs.
Angela Foy, ladies and gentlemen. Sponsored by Fitz Auto Repair. Designer Peter Davy. Her gown, bubbling brown sugar. It's slim-fitting, strapless bustier in hand-beaded gold. With a split for easy walking. In a design by the master himself, Peter Davy, Angela Foy. Angela says, my overall goal in life is to be an entertainment in the entertainment and business industry. Acting is her major and communications is her minor. Our contestant, Andrea Foy. In bubbling brown sugar from Peter Davy, Andrea Ford. Fitz Auto Repair.
Contestant number 7, Leisha Richardson, sponsored by Hair Mode Beauty Salon.
Leisha Richardson, sponsored by Hair Mode. Leisha is wearing white tissue crepe inset with silver and white pointer spray. White lace around the neck and sleeves, trimmed in rhinestones. Geometric see-through sleeves in the Puritan color white. Angela Foyle. Leisha Richardson, sorry. And Leisha says, time waits on no man, so therefore accomplish what you can in the shortest time possible and enjoy life to the fullest. And Leisha wants to become a criminal lawyer. And as she makes her way across the stage, Leisha Richardson, sponsored by Hair Mode Beauty Salon. Isilda Fox designer, Leisha Richardson, the contestant, as she makes her way off stage. Thank you, Leisha.
Time for contestant number 7, Chanelly Nichols, sponsored by Class Magazine.
Chanelly Nichols, sponsored by Class Magazine. Her gown, Saucy Señorita, hand-beaded in assorted colors, a sweetheart neckline, a keyhole, air vents in the back with low cut, ruffles that cascade down the back, and ruffles that enhance the hem and the hand-beaded sleeves. By Peter Davey, designer, sponsored by Class Magazine, Chanelly Nichols. And Chanelly says, my goal in life is to become an undertaker. Everyone should have an aim and try hard to be ready for it and make the best out of it. As Chanelly is related to the Lacquas of Grenada, we could understand why Chanelly Nichols.
Are you ready for contestant number 9? Carolyn Davis, sponsored by John Alexander, Allstate Insurance Agency. Agent.
Carolyn Davis, sponsored by John Alexander, Allstate Insurance Agent. Carolyn is wearing another design by Peter Davey. Her gown, sparkling champagne, hand-beaded, off-white with drop beads accentuating the sleeves, slim-fitting, floor-length, sequin lace skirt, accented with a nylon mini skirt ending in the back in a mini train. Carolyn Davis for Peter Davey. And Carolyn says she wants to become a law student and attend John Jay Criminal College to help the poor. Her aims, her philosophy, a hardworking woman, loving parent, great wife. That's her aims, ladies and gentlemen.
Final contestant in evening wear, Nigel Francis, sponsored by Heart to Heart Beauty Salon.
Nigel Francis, her designer and seller, her sponsor, Heart to Heart Beauty Salon. Red satin, lace and sequins, forming a beautiful design around the chest, hands, and back. Puff sleeves and V-shaped back. Ruffles around the waist and down the side. Our designer, Nigel Francis, and she says, everyone should live as one family. Then all the crime and all the drugs will be overcome. It can end. We have to believe. We have to live as one. Nigel Francis.
There you have it. 10 beautiful ladies. Exquisite beauty. Unmatchable.
Before the ladies come back out, I would like to introduce their escorts. Young men, handsome in the tux. Derek, can we have you out here? Our escort, Derek, ladies and gentlemen. Our next escort, Ali J. Jr. In tuxedos from Apollo Wedding Center. And last but not least, my baby brother, Ricardo. Ricardo Alexander, our escort, our 3 escorts for this evening. Before we move on, the judge's decision is final. I know we have our favorites. I don't, but I know you in the audience do. But the judge's decision is final. The judging, I'll explain it to you in 2 minutes, is judged on their introduction, how they introduce themselves, their grace and poise, the projection of their personalities, the evening gown, and the questions and answer. The question and answer segment weighs the most. You can have the most beautiful gown and the most beautiful grace and poise. If you blow the question, you probably won't win the pageant as it carries the most points. Just to let you know.